Hello, UW Kingdom. It is I, Satan Star, the wackest wrestler of all time. And it's time to bury some young hot dogs in my mouth. Fuck that guy. He's just gonna be another guy that I defeated after Apocalypse 3. So guys, I thought I'd go live to talk about some shit. You want me to talk about some shit? Okay, I'll talk about some shit. Apocalypse 3, the third one, is only, let's see, today's Thursday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's 3 days away, holy shit. So, this belt on the line, the UWA Championship, I did like the other belt a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna use the green one anyways, I guess, because it's green and my mask is green, but I like the black and white one. Okay, I'm gonna take on this little chode. So that will be fun, that'll be cool. I'm gonna talk about not only Apocalypse 3, but as you saw from the title, I'm also gonna talk about NWI's WrestleFest 2019. So we're gonna get to that too. Well, let me light one of these bad boys. Hopefully some people come on here so I could talk some shit. I'm hoping R-Pain or Dark Rocker or Tornado pops up on the chat. Maybe even EJV. Oh my god. Nothing like a morning cigarette. Cigarettes. So guys, I know a lot of you were saying, oh, I'd rather have Dr. Reality be at the event. Fuck Dr. Reality. Dr. Reality can kiss my grits. In fact, hold on. Reality, I challenge you to a match. I challenge you to get the fuck out of my head and get in the ring. So we'll see if that ever happens. Hold on. Let me take this mask off because some of you motherfuckers probably can't hear me right now. Hold on. Just changing my shit. Sorry, guys. I know this isn't the best of quality. Oh, my God. 3D, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, man? Why are you doing this to us? Because I want to drink my Red Bull, so I'm changing my mask. I'm taking it off, okay? I'll put it back on a little bit. I know some of you think the mask is sexy, but my face is even sexier, so get out my ass! Alright, so let's start talking Apocalypse. Now that I got my bandana on, I could take a sip of my Red Bull. This should be green, by the way. I don't know why it's blue and red, Dr. Reality and 360 colors, because it should be green. I would switch back to Monster, but they're a little more expensive, at least where I live. But stop talking about bullshit. Let's talk about Apocalypse 3. Let's get right to the chase now that's 3 minutes in. So, there's going to be 3 matches at Apocalypse 3 that have been booked. Apparently Pyro and SG is not going to happen because SG can't make it to the event. He already said that he's busy or whatever that day. I don't know why the fuck he's alright, I don't know. I like SG, he's my brother, me and him do raps together. He's part of the Biohazard clan or whatever you want to call it. Biohazard army. But, come on, bro. You need to show up for that shit. You know, I want to see you beat Pyro's ass. You've beaten a lot of people. You've beaten Tragedy, Hellraiser, Death Reaper, Frank Akon, Big Chris Money. You've beaten a lot of people. But you need to beat Pyro, man. I'm sick of him. I beat him before. He's not... Dude, you could beat him in like a minute, then go back to whatever you're doing. He's really easy to beat. Shit. But, so that's not going to happen. I'm kind of disappointed in that. I really did want to see SG do another match. He hasn't done a match since 2017, but I know he'll be around for Season 10, because Apocalypse 3 is the in UW. We're not going to have any more UW events of Season 9 or any shows, not even like Madness or Fury. There's going to be none of that. We're starting Season 10 Monday. So right after Sunday when we do Apocalypse 3, we're starting Season 10. So that's pretty cool. 10 seasons! Guys, we're watching 10 seasons! Can you believe 10 seasons? That's fucking awesome! But it really got better after Season 4 when I showed up, you know what I mean? Like, everybody knows, oh, Dr. Reality 360 were around back in 2008 to 2000 fucking, 11. But then when I came in 2011, at the end of it, on 11/11/11, classic date, when I debuted, I made UW great again. Well, actually, I made it great for the first time. It was pretty whack before that. But now let's get on to the second match, because I'm rambling on. The next match is going to be Dark Rocker, my brother, my pal, my longtime friend. He's going to be taking on Amazing X, somebody I've beaten mad fucking times. Amazing X, I beat you at finals last year. I beat you at Extreme Emergency. I've beaten the shit out of you so many times, it's ridiculous, bro. Yes, you beat Dark Rocker once. You've never beaten me, but you beat Dark Rocker in your first match. I'll give you that. You beat Chuck Dredd, but that was mainly because Crazy J helped you at Extreme Emergency 2. Other than that, you've won nothing. You've won 2 matches. And how many have you lost? Let's go over everybody you lost to, Amazing X. Because I'm going over everybody right now. I know I'm not feuding with you anymore, Amazing X, because I already whooped your ass at Fire Finals 9 and you want none of this no more. Because you know, once you 3 times, it's over. I don't even give a shit about you no more. But let's go over everyone you lost to. First of all, me, Dr. Reality. We'll just get those out of the way. You lost to R-Pain. You lost to Hellraiser. Who else did you lose to? You haven't had that many matches. I know you had a match against Death Reaper, but it never aired, and you lost to him. That's it? Yeah, you haven't did that much in UW, man. You're fucking pathetic. You need to fucking get some spunk into it, man. As Chuck Destruction told you once. I don't see Amazing X even lasting more than a minute or 2 with Dark Rocker, honestly. Dark Rocker's been champion for 2 years. Shit. He's one of the longest undefeated streaks in UW. Me and R-Pain have the longest streaks. But he's right behind us, so you don't have a chance, man. You're a fucking loser. Okay, then the next match is my match with Satan Star. Green versus Yella. So, because they're pretty yellow, as they say in TWF, Tornadoes Company. Hold on. Or NWI. What the fuck are you calling it lately? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to beat that piss-mass bitch and bury his ass. He keeps talking about burying people, bro. You haven't buried shit since you've been here. Like, you hit me once with a shovel. That was the highlight of your career so far. You did nothing but hit me with a shovel once and attack Dark Rocker. But you lost to Dark Rocker when you fought him. So am I afraid of you? Fuck no. Do I give a fuck about you? Fuck no. Do I think you have a chance? You don't have a chance. Yeah, buddy. You're pretty pathetic. I don't even know why I'm wrestling you. I guess Hellraiser wants me to fight you, but I don't give a fuck. So I'll just bury you, and then I'll move on and defend my title against someone better, hopefully. Maybe we can get some new people in UW. Hellraiser doesn't fucking be a douchebag to everybody like he usually is. Because honestly, I was thinking of quitting him many times because I'm sick of Hellraiser being king. Speaking of that, let's move on to the main event of Apocalypse 3. It's going to be King Hellraiser versus Tragedy. And yes, I don't like either of those two. I really don't. But if you want my honest opinion, I'd rather see Tragedy have the crown than you, Hellraiser. I am sick and fucking tired of you being the goddamn king of UW. Honestly, I think me or Dark Rocker should be king, or R-Pain, one of us. Why can't it be one of us? Why can't it be SG, Violence, like somebody decent? Like, why the fuck is it Hellraiser? So, Tragedy, I'm hoping you win, man. I know you attacked me the last time I saw you face to face, but whatever. I'm rooting for you, I guess. I still want to beat the shit out of you, but I hope you beat Hellraiser at least, because honestly, you're the less of two evils. Like, meaning like, he's a pretty evil little pamper, but he sucks. I don't like Hellraiser one bit. I'm sick and tired of him, and it's really fucking annoying. He runs this company like shit. So I'm rooting for you, Trage. Okay, so we talked about Apocalypse 3. It's going to be epic. It's going to be a great event. A lot of people are going to get their ass kicked. It's going to be fucking beautiful. But, okay, yeah, I'm done with Apocalypse 3. We'll see you Sunday for that. Tune in Sunday. If you don't watch it Sunday, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, don't tune in Monday when we're uploading Madness and starting Season 10. Don't miss the season premiere. Watch it. It's going to be up around 10 o'clock, probably. I don't know what time Hellraiser uploads the videos. I don't even know if he'll be king at that time. He probably won't. So, I don't know what time Hellraiser or Tragedy is going to upload the fucking Apocalypse 3 thing, but I imagine it's going to be around 9 or 10 o'clock, so tune in for that. Just keep your eyes out on Sunday night. Then, you know what, before we talk about NWI, because Tornado's not on here yet, so why even fucking talk about it yet? We'll get to it. Let's talk about some WWE. Let's talk about a company that's second to UW. That's right, you guys are second. But, yeah. It was, I mean, WrestleMania's coming up. There's a lot of big shit happening, man. Apocalypse 3, you know, WrestleMania, WrestleFest. Like, all the big events are happening right now, because this is the season finale of, I mean, Fight Finals is our biggest event, and that's in May, but we got some, Apocalypse 3 is a pretty big show. So, let's talk WWE. Let's see, where do I want to start? Let's start a piece of topic right now. The Divas. I love the Divas. Ronda Rousey is going to defend her title against Becky Lynch and my favorite, Queen Charlotte. Queen Charlotte's my personal favorite. I love Becky, I love Ronda, but I'm definitely a big Charlotte fan. Charlotte's the best of all time, in my opinion, for the female wrestlers. And she's probably my favorite wrestler in general. She is my favorite wrestler there. I like her more than any of the fucking guys in WWE. I like Charlotte more. So I'm rooting for you, Charlotte, to win the match. I honestly am. I know you just beat Asuka on SmackDown ago to become the SmackDown Women's title. I'm hoping you have both belts at the end of WrestleMania. I really am. And I don't give a fuck if people don't like it. I don't give a shit. I like Charlotte. She's fucking cool. She's fucking dope. She's a good wrestler. She's fucking awesome. She's the queen. Yeah, she's sexy. Yeah, I like her. Okay, yeah, I like Charlotte. So I'm Team Charlotte. Miz versus Shane McMahon. I gotta put my money on Shane O'Mac, man. Shane O'Mac, man. I like the Miz. Well, I don't really like the Miz as much as I used to. I like them better as a heel. You know what I mean? I'm more of a heel type of guy. You know me. I like bad guys. Yeah, bad guys are cool. Yeah, bad guys are the best. But, I mean, I don't like the bad guys in UW, though. Like, I'm, like, in between. I'll fight fucking anybody, so I don't give a shit. If you're a heel or baby facing UW, I'll beat your ass either way. But, guys, I think Shane McMahon should whoop his ass. As for Brock Lesnar and, we're not gonna go over every match. Brock Lesnar and, Seth Rollins. You know, I usually go for the heels, but I might have to pull Seth Rollins for this one, because I'm kind of sick and tired of Brock Lesnar being the fucking champion and barely ever being on the goddamn show. What the fuck? Like, I'm the fucking champion over here. I'm on the show more than fucking anybody. Me and Dark Rocker are on the show pretty much more than fucking anybody, I think. So, that's how it should be when you're champion. The champion should be on the show the most. So what the fuck, Brock? Don't be a cock, Brock! I'll challenge you to a fucking match. Send me to Suplex City? No, I'll send you to 3D City, bitch. Give you a 3D spin. Because everybody knows the 3D spin's better than the F5. Because you do like one little spin, I do fucking 3 or more spins. Holy shit! There we go. I had to yell to make it stop being a dick. So what's another match at WrestleMania? Do I even give a shit about any other match? Oh, Batista and Triple H. I like Batista and Triple H. I like them both, but honestly, I'm rooting for Triple H, and there's only one reason. Because Batista attacked fucking Ric Flair, man. Ric Flair's my dude, man. He's going to be my father-in-law one day when I marry Charlotte. And I am going to marry Charlotte. Because Tragedy, after you beat Hellraiser, or Hellraiser, if you beat Tragedy, either way, I'm taking the crown and I'm becoming the king of UW. And it's going to be King 3D and Queen Charlotte. That's going to happen one day. I'm just predicting the future. So, yeah. Ric Flair's gonna be my father-in-law, guys, so you should have beat up my father-in-law. That's fucking mean. Batista! Drax! I think you're gonna fade away just like you did in Avengers Infinity War. Ah! Spoilers! Come on, the movie's been out for a while. You should have seen it already, fuckers. Oh my god, System 3D just made a Marvel reference? Holy shit! I'm glad I tuned in for this! Holy fuck! Yeah, I know. Cool. I don't get to do that a lot. So I think that's it for WrestleMania talk. I can't think of any other matches I really give a fuck about. No, I don't. So, I'm rooting for my baby Charlotte. Okay, so let's move on to NWI Wrestling. I wrote some fucking notes because NWI is like one of those companies where they're third in line. Honestly, this is the order of wrestling companies that are out so far. AEW might be good. It's not going to be as good as UW, but it might be better than WWE. Who knows? I don't know. But they don't have Queen Charlotte, though, so I don't think so. So, sure, But, yeah. This is the order of the wrestling companies before I get into NWI WrestleFest. UW at the top. We're the best wrestling company of all time. I don't give a shit what you say. I know Hellraiser's the king, and that's fucking annoying, but come on. It has me. We're the best for that reason. Plus Pain and Rocker. Come on, we're the best. Guys, we also have to put WWE second. Come on, they've been around for a while. You know what I mean? They may have been around longer than UW, but UW's did way more than they ever did. So guys, UW, WWE, then NWI. I'll actually put them third. And this is out of every company in the world. It's a freezing! Then I'll put, what should I put, TNA or ROH? Is Lucha Underground still going down? I don't watch much wrestling, guys. I don't know. But who gives a fuck? The top three are UW, WWE, and NWI. I'll give them props. NWI's third. But let's go over NWI WrestleFest 2019. They just had their first event this year, so yeah, let's talk about it. On the pre-show, they had a guy named Ash Ketchum. Like, what the fuck? He was acting like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. The motherfucker came out with a Pokeball dressed as Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, and he calls himself Ash Ketchum. And he fought Hellseeker. And guess who fucking won? Ash Ketchum. So yeah, Hellseeker got his ass kicked by a Pokemon character. Then, what I really liked though was at the end, this one dude, I think it was Johnny Ace, or Johnny Ace or Johnny AC3? I don't know. Anyways, that dude, I think it was him. He came in and super kicked the shit out of Hellseeker, and that shit was crazy. That fucking super kick was off the chain, buddy. That was off the chain. I gotta give you props on that. That fucking super kick was off the chain. So, yeah. Ash Ketchum beat Hellseeker. That was fucking weird. Then Johnny AC3, or Johnny Ace, I don't really know, like, is the three supposed to be an E? I'm not sure. Oh, Rob Payne, aka R Payne, just said, hey 3D. What's up, Payne? Yeah, I just gave you props, said how me, you, and Rocker are better than anybody in WWE, besides Charlotte. But, we're better than everybody in WWE. So, anyways, yeah, guys, so then Johnny ACE, or whatever the fuck his name is, or it's 3, I don't know. He took on Hellseeker. And he beat Hellseeker as well. So Hellseeker's pretty much Hell Jobber. And it was a 2-out-of-3 falls match. And I don't know, man. I'm not going over every match, but it was kind of weird that Hellseeker got jobbed by a Pokemon character named Ash Ketchum. And then another dude. So yeah, that was kind of weird. Then I'm not going over every match, like I said. I'm going to go over the Hellseeker Tornado matches. And why the fuck was EJV on the show? I know me and EJV have some beef, but he's one of the best wrestlers you guys have. Put EJV on the fucking show! What the fuck are you doing, NWI? Come on, you're the third best wrestling company of all time. UW is number 1, WWE, then NWI, and you're fucking up. So, where's EJV, man? Alright, so Tornado took on Deuce. What kind of name is Deuce, bro? Like, honestly? Tornado defeated Deuce for, it was like a United States Championship tournament. And by the way, guys, why the fuck do you name your belts after WWE belts? Like, that's why you're third after UW and WWE, because you copy their belts and shit. Like, can you come up with original title names? Come on. Like, this is a UWA title. Come on. Then we got the fucking UW Ultimate Champion that Dark Rocker has. Our Payne says he... See what I mean? You're named after a turd, buddy. So, Tornado defeated Deuce, and that was round 1 of the United States Championship tournament or whatever. Then Tornado took on John Payne. Oh, our Payne, you're gonna love that. There's an NWI wrestler now called John Payne. Copying your fucking name. So, Tornado defeated John Payne for the United States title. How wonderful! So, Hellseeker got jobbed out, and Tornado jobbed everybody. So, I give Tornado props. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job. I'm proud of you. But you know what? I hope you keep that belt, because then it's going to be the UWA champion, 3D, because I'm not losing this belt anytime soon, versus the United States champion, Tornado, when I go out there and kick your ass and win both belts. So let's do that. Let's make that happen. You better keep that belt, Tornado, because I'm keeping mine. This guy right here, I'm gonna bury some hot dogs in my mouth. He's not gonna do shit. So I'm not worried about him. Let's put my mask back on, because my sexy face is like, people can't even handle it right now, I'm sure. So yeah, guys. I mean, I talked about, you know, UW, what's going on with UW, Apocalypse 3. I talked about, WWE's WrestleMania coming up, 35. Well, the 4 matches I give a shit about. And I talked about WrestleFest. So now I'm pretty much gonna talk about season 10 of UW. R-Pain said John Payne. Yeah, with a question mark. Yeah. I'll send you the link later, R-Pain. It was pretty fucking weird. John Payne. But, yeah. John Payne was pretty, it's pretty fucking embarrassing when he lost to fucking Tornado of all people. I'll say that. Like, even the people watching the fucking match were like, oh my god, this is so boring, and shit like that. Like, if you watch that event, WrestleFest 2019, like, even their little friends that are all watching the event are like, holy shit, this is boring, man. So, I mean, come on, guys, step it up. You really need this UW and NWI collaboration, because that might bring you up a notch. But honestly, fuck UW. I don't even know why I was promoting UW. I forgot. UWA at the top, man. UWA. No, it actually goes this way. UWA, because you know what? We should just split this already. UWA is way better than UW, you know what I mean? Because you know why? We got R-Pain, Dark Rocker, 3D. We're going to have a lot more people, but guess what? Those are the top 3 people in UW. So UWA all day. Yeah. So UWA, then UW, then WWE, then I'm going to put NWI. There's the top 4. And ROH and NA are straight up bullshit ass butt cheeks. So I don't give a shit about those. Like, dude, who watches TNA anymore? Does anyone watch TNA? I don't. I haven't watched TNA since, like, Matt Hardy was there and shit. I'm going to end the stream at 30 minutes, so let's just talk some bullshit right now, you know what I mean? This is, like, the extra little shit we talked about. You know, if you missed some of the shit, if you joined this video, you know, like R-Pain, you know, the only person watching is R-Pain right now. More people got to get on this shit, man. What the fuck are you guys doing? Jerking off? Hold on, let me see what R-Pain just said. He just said something. Come on, chat, pop up! Okay, I like the Tornado. He should sign a UWA contract. I agree. I would actually like Tornado and EJV and UWA and Psychoside. I would really like to see those guys over in the best wrestling company of all time, UWA. Like, even UW knows that they can't do it on their own. Hellraiser was like, oh no, UW is not doing so good. So he decided, let's do a merger. Let's have UWA and UW start putting their videos together and shit like that. So that's how that happened. Now, every fucking video we post says UW/UWA. Because everyone knows UWA is saving UW's ass right now. It's a fact. So, tune in Sunday, guys. You're not going to want to miss this. I'm really going to embarrass the shit out of this guy, man. I'm going to whack the shit out of him with a shovel. Like, honestly, this yellow mask, this is the one he wears, but he wears one similar to this. His smells a little bit more like diapers. You know, it's going to be covered in blood. It's going to be a nice orange mask. He's going to look like Pyro when I'm done with it. So, that's going to be cool. That's going to be beautiful. That's going to be wonderful. That's going to be great. That's going to be awesome. And, as for, what's his name? Amazing X, dude, you're going to get destroyed. Like, you really think you're going to beat Dark Rocker, man? You really think you have a chance? I know you got lucky and beat him his first match, but Dark Rocker is so much better now. I know I was whooping Dark Rocker's ass every fucking day back then, in 2012. But that man, he got better. R-Pain said Hellraiser can suck the ball. Wait, I didn't see that. Why is it fade? Can suck the ball. Oh, can suck the ball sack. Yeah, he can. I'm rooting for you, Tragedy. I really am. I mean, I don't like you, Tragedy. I really don't. But, you know, I this is how I feel about Hellraiser. I fucking hate him. This is how I feel about you. I hate you, but not as much as that piece of shit. You're a fucking dick, and he's a diaper. That's how I feel about those two. So yeah, guys, Apocalypse 3 is gonna be fucking awesome. Because I'm gonna whoop some ass. Dark Rucker's gonna whoop some ass, and hopefully Tragedy whoops Hellraiser's ass. I don't have that much faith in Tragedy because I beat the shit out of him at Revenge Center in 2017. Like, I was fucking... Like, he really challenged me to a 3D spin match. Who the fuck does that? Are you retarded? Like, you challenged System 3D, the guy who invented the 3D spin, to a 3D spin match. Do you realize how stupid that is, Tragedy? UW needs a new king. Oh, absolutely. Honestly, R-Pain, you would make a great king of UW. I wish you were taking on Hellraiser instead of Tragedy. Should be a better king than Hellraiser. I would be a better king. I should be king too, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we all should, anyone should be king besides Hellraiser. Even fucking Death Reaper, Pyro, Amazing, any of those guys would be better than Hellraiser. Hellraiser sucks! Oh my god. And every time, I can't even watch Fighter Finals 4 no more, because I was just like, I could have won that match against Hellraiser. I beat his ass after that twice. You know what I mean? But I could have beat him. You all saw it. I was at the top. The crown and the title were right there. I could have grabbed it, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to beat this guy, so I'm not going to grab the title right now. I'm just going to embarrass him. And, you know, I got a little too cocky in that match, but I've matured since then. Let's see what R-Pain just said. He said something about Chuck D. Chuck D would make a good queen. I agree. I really agree with that statement. He would. He really would. Hold on. And I'm a little pissed, because I did agree with 360 on one thing. You know, I've never agreed with 360 on anything, but I agree with him on one thing. Why the fuck can't we shoot where he was filming at? Like, that woods area? Like, we're going to have to shoot in the same area we shot Fighter Finals 9. Why are we shooting there again, in Saratoga? Can we shoot somewhere else, Hellraiser? He doesn't want to drive all the way out to Sand Lake to do an event, so I guess we're going to have to fucking do it in Saratoga. So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna fight in the same place as Fighter Finals 9. Cool. Like, I mean, it changed up. It's got a new look to that area, but let's wrestle somewhere else, man. I like the days where UW were wrestling in a different environment each event. Like, that's how it should be. That's what made UW special and unique. This is why UWA is doing shit right and UW is going downhill. Shit like this. There's a lot of other reasons, but shit like this. So 360, I don't like you at all. I think you're a big pussy, but I agree with you on that. And all the people saying, oh, Dr. Reality should be defending the belt instead of you because he's the one who won that belt, and then you just took that belt and decided, oh, you were going to be the champion because Dr. Reality wasn't around no more. Well, motherfucker, I'm a better champ than Dr. Reality, man. I've defended this belt so many times when it was the XUW title before I changed it to UWA, which is a way better name than XUW. Dude, I defend this belt against Chrome, beat Chrome's ass. Death Reaper, I beat his ass. SG and Violence, I beat them in a triple threat. I beat Tragedy for this belt. I beat Amazing X for this belt. I beat Hellraiser for this belt. So I defend this belt so many times. I don't give a shit what you say. Dr. Reality fucked off and left after he pretty much lost that Fatal 4-Way match to Dark Rocker and R-Pain and Chuck D and shit like that. He pretty much fucked all after that. He had one more match. He won that shit, and then I was like, you know what? Let's get rid of this guy. I'm holding this belt now. And I made sure Dr. Reality got fucked off, and now he wants to return. He's not holding this belt. When he fights Death Reaper at the next event, he's going to be at Extreme Emergency 5, which I should be at in April. I'm not letting him have this belt. He's not going to take this belt, okay? End of story. It's not his, it's mine now. So, all you Dr. Reality fans can fuck off. All you 360 fans can fuck off. And Hellraiser doesn't have any fans, but all of them can eat a cock too. Same with Satan Star really doesn't have any fans. Like, honestly, the only fan he has is the fan that he uses a cooldown after patting his pamper. R-Pain says 360 is his favorite right now. Oh, wow. Well, you're going to see why 3D is better. You'll see why 3D is better after. I bet 360 is going to lose this match to whoever he's facing at Blood Rush. So, honestly, this is going to be the best event we're going to have probably till Fighter Finals, because I know that I'm not going to be at the next two events after Apocalypse 3. They booked Dr. Reality and 360 instead. So, this is the last good event you're going to get till Fighter Finals 10 in May. It sucks, man. Why the fuck would they choose them? I'm better. But guys, it's been 30 minutes. It's too fucking long for me. I gotta go change Chuck Destruction's diaper. I know he's gone through another diaper by now. But oh wait, Solus needs to wake up and smell the coffee. That's what Art Payne says. I agree with that. I don't like Solus, man. Solus attacked me. I like Rocker. I don't like Solus. People think they're the same guy. I know they're fucking different. Like I've been face to face with Solus. I've been face to face with Rocker enough to know they're different. You know, Rocker's like this feminine, you know, kind of cool, funny dude, and then Solus is just a fucking prick, man. Wears a mask. I hate when people wear masks. That's the whole reason I'm gonna wear this green mask, is just to prove that I'm the best mask character in UW. And Art Payne said 3D, good show today. I appreciate that, Art Payne. And hopefully I could change your mind on Apocalypse 3 and turn you over to the 3D side, because 360 is kind of a little bitch. So and honestly, I think I've surpassed him by now, for sure. So guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching this later, because a lot of you guys didn't fucking watch right now. I don't know why the fuck Tornado didn't get on here. I told him that I was going live, and he still didn't show up, so great. I know Dark Rocker's busy at work and shit. Hopefully he sees this later and likes it and stuff like that. He will, because I'm his favorite. So, guys, see you in Apocalypse 3. Alright, peace. We're out. And Tornado just texted me saying, hell yeah, I'll check it out. So you know what, mate? Let's wait like a minute and see if he shows up. Let's see if he shows up right now. Yeah, let's do it, cause I want him to come on here and talk on the chat. Tornado, please come on the chat. Hold on, let me respond to him. He's on my Facebook. Okay, let me. Art Payne's on this shit. Come on, you gotta get on this too. I want some entertainment right now on this stream, man. Let's make the stream lit. Let's end this off the best way we can. Let's get Tornado on here. And by the way, YouTube, you need to step your shit up. Like, I used to fucking hate Facebook, but at least on Facebook, you could do a video chat with people. Like, you go live and then be like, oh, let me invite this motherfucker to go on the screen with me and we could talk some shit. I would love to invite Art Payne or Tornado to be on the show right now, but YouTube doesn't have that option. What the hell are you doing, YouTube? I don't know what they're doing. I need another cigarette, so if Tornado doesn't jump on here soon, I'm going back inside. And, yeah, we'll give him one more minute. RP said EJV could be number one contender in UWA. Oh yeah, absolutely. Honestly, EJV, if you show up to UWA, if you come out here in New York before we decide to waste our money going out there, then I'll put this on the line. You want to be UWA champion? You want to win a belt? You want to make yourself relevant? Come to UWA. Honestly, I think pretty soon this UW and UWA merger has to end. I think it's time, maybe after season 10, that UWA does its own thing and starts making their own events, and UW could go do their own thing. That's what I think. But they just can't help it. They want 3, they want Payne, they want Rocker, they want us in the fucking show because they know there ain't shit without us. We're the 3 top stars, man. I mean, who the fuck do they have besides us? They have Chuck D, Hellraiser stupid ass, Tragedy, who's probably the best out of them. I gotta give you credit, Tragedy. You did impress me when you attacked me, you know what I mean? No one's attacked me like that in a while, so I will give you credit. Hold on, let me see. UWA will win wars, absolutely. We're already winning, honestly. We're already winning. Like, because they need us. UW needs us. They prove they need us by just fucking putting us in their titles. Like, they put UW/UWA in all their videos now because they know they're not gonna get any hits without us. So, I mean, all they got is a bunch of mass pussies and then Chuck Destruction, who wears a mask over his ass, aka a diaper. All right, I'm gonna give Tornado like 20 seconds and I'm ending this. So, let's get on come on, Tornado, be fast for the one time in your life. Pick up the fucking speed. Get on here. All right, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm fucking done. All right. So you didn't do jack shit. You didn't show up. You're afraid of 3D. You know that I'll fucking troll you and Hey man, I gave you props. I was glad you won your matches. I mean, a guy named John Payne. What the fuck? Like, you're really gonna copy our Payne? That's fucked up, man. Next, they're gonna have a guy called Peter Pads ripping off Barney Pads, probably. So, guys, I'm gonna end this here. I hope you like the stream. I've never went live on this page, at least solo. I think me and Dark Rocker yeah, we have. But I've never went live on here, so maybe I'll do this again. But you won't see me till Apocalypse 3. I'm preparing for that, even though I don't know why I have to prepare. 40 and John Payne, yeah. Well, there was a guy named System 40 in UW once, but after I beat his ass, he left. Like, he didn't even want to have a match with me. Me and him were supposed to have a match in 2017, and after me and him got in a little bit of a fight, and I put him on his ass on the cement, he just quit. So that's what happened to System 40. He had like one match, I think, and then maybe two, and then he left. So yeah, they'll probably have 5D soon. 3.5D. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. I know I almost ended the stream like 5 times now, but I was waiting for Tornado. He still hasn't shown up, so I'm done. I'm really done, guys. A Double D. Yeah, that would be a good name for them. You know, they all have Double D tits, so that would make sense. All right, we're out, guys. Take care. See you later.
So here we are. So here we are in United Alliance Wrestling. As the androgynous and ever so daring Dark Rocker. For you see, I have one mission on my mind. And that's to stalk whichever prey holds the championship. Let it be known that whoever I come across in UAW, you will never forget the name of the artist formerly known as Dark Rocker. Whether it's the lion of the mountain, the bear of the forest, or the tiger of the jungle, I am the goddess of the animal kingdom. And I will send a stampede and storm through all challengers across my path in UAW. For those across the enlightened path of the abnormal one, they themselves will never forget the name of the artist formerly known as Dark Rocker. Take a good look at this figure. I've ever seen one so beautiful, powerful, and as sexy as I. Perhaps not, for I'm a beautiful flower, once in a beautiful garden, but now in a dead-end area of weeds. UAW, get ready. You will never forget the name of the artist formerly known as Dark Rocker. feel lost and you fall to the ground, you must find a way. When the darkness descends and you're told it's the end, you must find a way. When God decides to look the other way and him takes the throne, you must find a way. Face the firing squad against all the odds, you must find a way. Dig down, dig down, dig down, and find faith. When you move to the edge, or with a gun to your head, you must find a way. When friends are thin on the ground and you try to divide us, we must find a way. We have entered the fray and we will not obey. We must find a way, yeah. Dig down, dig down, dig down, and find faith. When you think you feel dead, and you can only see it, we must find a way.
too. You know what I could do? Oh, wait a minute. See, over here is like much more. Yeah. Check this out. They're still rolling. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dark Rocker. I'm here to talk about my future return promo that's going to be premiering tomorrow morning, and I just wanted to kind of explain, kind of dissect the video, and kind of like what's to be expected, and this will be later used as release material. But first off, let me start by talking about the fact that I was doing my retirement speech, and I wanted to I felt like that I really thought that was the end of my career, and I was tired and bored and wanted to just leave on that level. And you know, and I kind of used that as an introduction to a new character that I'm bringing out, and something unexpected that people aren't going to believe. And that's where the future's going with Dark Rocker. Dark Rocker wants to be able to say that by sometime this year or next year that he has consumed 24 karat gold and tea, and like 10 years down the road, 20 at the most, I really want to invest in 1 kilo of gold. It's not big, but I mean, to fucking invest $80,000 in the shit, you know, and have it be worth like fucking $500,000 down the road somewhere in life. You know, it's like, that's just fucking like, you know, even if I don't fucking do anything with it, it's still something I can give to someone in my family, you know. Yeah, the number 927 was just a reference to the fact that 9 is the universal number, and in 2021, that was the year that I really wanted to get going with the Dark Rocker and Arcane thing, and I explained to him that I believe it was March, June, and September. It was like March, June, September, and I think maybe even December, all had the 27th day of the month was supposed to be on a Sunday, and it would have been perfect for like a series of 4 events or whatever. Well, first of all, I just want to say that I think that Chuck Dread's a fucking asshole. Actually, I'll maybe do that. Some sense of gold in there, I remember, and that was obviously a reference to the artist formerly known as Dark Rocker. I've been kind of trying to get my hands on consuming 24 karat gold. It's very expensive and very hard, but I actually ordered, I think it was 25 sheets of 24 karat gold that you can literally eat. And I had, for the first time in my life last night, hot chocolate that was laced with 24 karat gold. It's like a little thing, maybe like the size of my hand, and it fucking cost me $60. Really great stuff, though. Now it's hard for me to remember what I did exactly for Biohazard, but whatever I put in next was the reference to Biohazard there. That's what that was. Really, just like, you know, I always felt like the Dark Alliance and Biohazard were equally as good, you know, and half of the reason for that is because of Dark Rocker being in both of them. And it wasn't like Dark Alliance, Dark Rocker joins Biohazard, or it wasn't like Biohazard version Dark Rocker joins the Dark Alliance. You know, you just can't do it. There was a reference to Soulless. I believe it was, oh yeah, the part. I remember this one. It was like it was like a black hole going into a black hole. And that was a reference to Soulless. And that just, Soulless really was the creation of trying to kill off Dark Rocker completely, that I wanted to be done with Dark Rocker. I didn't want him to return. And Soulless was the name that I originally came up with to, yeah. the double voice thing, that was AI generated. I record myself talking, and then I translate it to a male's voice and a female's voice. On my computer have their names, but they are what you are hearing. So that's actually not even me talking, that's some random guy's voice. The only thing is I record when I record a speech so that they talk and sync with each other, because doing text was so impossible to try to figure that out. Those last videos that I did as Dark Rocker and Soulless were filmed 2019, the year that it was like 2019 or 2020, I think it was more 2020, and they were put together you know, as promos I was going to use for UAW, or, you know, for my match against Arpain that never happened, you know. But those are all snippets of that, and I mix that together with the song, the introduction from my album there. And then you have what you're seeing is references. That first one, it's hard for me to remember all of it, but that first one of the shooting star going through the sky, because I don't have the footage on my phone, so I have to like try to memorize what I made. The shooting star was a reference to Starbreaker. That right there, just the shooting star and I believe it was the meteor going into the Earth and exploding the Earth. That was Starbreaker's reference there. But then, like, I added up all the letters to each persona that I had, and come to find out that ironically it was number 73. And I thought, well, geez, you know, I'm kind of be starting a new chapter of my life on July 17th, Delilah's birthday, and I figured, well, why not go and fucking, you know, do this sort of thing. And July 31st, you know, was the perfect time to go and do this, and I had no idea. Then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that there was something that had to do with like Burning City fire, if I recall this right. And because like I said, I don't have a way to look at the footage right now until its premieres tomorrow morning. But that was a reference to the Dark Alliance. That's what, excuse me, that's ultimately what that was about. You know, you can't have any Dark Rocker references without talking about the Dark Alliance. That's the Dark Alliance. Then lastly, the thing that I did was I took a bunch of fourth dimensional shapes and psychedelic illusional stuff and gifs and all that, and just fucking put them together. In the background, what you're seeing is unreleased material from my friend Johnny, who lives across the street, with this giant bonfire ad, and I used the Mega Photo app to record psychedelic videos of the big bonfire that we had, and just a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. The first album that I released, and the first song introduction there, and that was blended with the music video that was gonna be for that song, or yeah. And basically that was just the mixed together right there, some stuff that I never really did before, like just, you know, taking multiple unreleased promos and just mixing them together with something else. You know, that was a lot of fun doing that. You know, the numbers game was great, but I don't believe that was what I was trying to reference when I did all those numbers. Ironically, I wanted this character that I'm debuting, his name's Him, and originally I wanted the debut of this character to be on September 27, 2021, but it just didn't work out that way, and this is what it is, I guess. But Arpain procrastinates a lot. Now, the debut of him, his character was very inspired by David Bowie. Station to Station, David Bowie's darkest character, and I use my cyclic vomiting syndrome to portray that. You know, that was that was inspired to me. And yeah, the double voice thing, I'll explain that in a second.